Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting out war against the Grey. Today's video we're going to talk getting started with Aeronautica Imperialis, the game all about Warhammer 40k's tiny planes. Now, in this video we're going to talk about getting started with the faction for the Tau, and we're going to take a look first of all at all the different Tau upgrades you can take for your flyers in the game, and then we'll take a look at all the different options we have of fighters for the Tau faction specifically for the game as well, before looking at a little sample army list, putting all the things we talk about in the video together, making a sample army list of 200 points for you to use as some inspiration for starting your own Tau army in Aeronautica Imperialis. And so, with that all said, the Tau upgrades. First of all, we have the Armoured Cockpit upgrade. For each damaging hit this aircraft suffers from enemy fire, you roll a d6. On a 6, you ignore the point of structure that would be lost. Now, you also have decoy drones, where once per game you can roll a d6 if the aircraft suffers a hit from a weapon with an ammo characteristic of 1, 2, or 3. So this is normally a lot of missiles. For each roll of a 6, that hit becomes a miss. You then got defensive drones as well. What defensive drones are going to allow you to do is have a rear-firing one-shot damage 6+ tail gunner aerial attack weapon. So you've got, a nice little bit of tail gunning fire. And then you've got the infrared targeting as well. If the night fighting or bad weather rules are in use, this aircraft may fire at medium range without reducing its number of firepower. And lastly, the Core L is effectively your veteran upgrade, your ace upgrade. You can only take this on one aircraft within your force, and once per game the aircraft can choose to re-roll a dice roll. However, all dice rolled must be re-rolled on that single roll, and the player must accept the result of the second roll even if it is worse than the first. Moving on to start to look at all the different flyers, and first of all we're going to look at the Barracuda, which is our main fighter. Now the Barracuda is a pretty nice fighter plane. It's got structure 2, throttle 2, 1 to 7 on the ace maneuvers with handling 2+, a minimum speed of 1 and a maximum speed of 5, so it is relatively slow for a fighter. It does have max altitude of 5 though. Now they come standard with cyclic ion blaster drones, which are really nice. They can have defensive drones on them as the upgrade, and they've got missile pods as well. Now the big thing here is you've got the option of the Swift Strike Railgun, which is a 0-1 front arc firing 2+ unlimited ammo extra damage 6+ weapon, or you can choose to have the alternate weapon option, which would be the nice Ion Cannon, which is replacing its front arc firing weapon for a 1-3-1 4+ damage, extra damage 6+ unlimited ammo weapon. So you've got a couple of different options with your main gun on these Barracudas. Now the Barracudas are really nice. They're going to have, all that nice little sort of firing, but we've also got the Tiger Sharks. These are another option we have available to us. The Tiger Sharks come in 2 variations of the AX-10 or the AX-102s. Now the AX-10, the big thing, is going to have, first of all, a structure of 5, throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 4, 4+ handling, min speed 1 and a maximum speed of 6. Quite rare that normally your larger aircraft are actually slower. With the Tau, it's actually the opposite. These larger aircraft on the Tiger Sharks here are actually faster than the Barracudas. Now, they can have either the paired heavy plasma accelerators, which are going to be on the AX-10s, which are a 4-2-2 front arc firing 3+ damage, unlimited ammo, extra damage 6+ weapon. On the AX-102s, you're instead going to have the paired Swift Strike Railguns, which are a front arc firing 0-3-2, 2+ unlimited ammo, extra damage 6+ weapon. You've got the options for cyclic ion blasters and missile pods on both of these different variations, and you can also obviously take your defensive drones on there as well. And so, to round out the Tau force, first of all, we have the Remora drones. These are a scout option we have available to us. Now, the Remora drones are structure 1. They have throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 7 with handling 3+, minimum speed of 0 and a maximum speed of 6 with a max altitude of 5. They've got burst cannons, which are 4-2-0 front arc firing 5+ damage unlimited ammo weapon, or seeker missiles that they've got an ammo of 2 for 1-2-1 3+ damage front arc firing and extra damage 6+. Now, they've also got Jink and Stealth -1, which are really cool for additional rules on them, which are quite nice. Now, on top of that, we've also got the different ground assets for the Tau. Now, the first of these is the Skyfire platform, which is a 4-10-0, structure 2, 5+ damage, effective altitude 2, ground to air fire weapon. But we've then got the Storm Fury platform as well, which has the nice effective altitude of 4, extra damage 6+, but is a 1/2/2/2+ damage weapon instead. So not quite as deadly or quite as many shots coming out of it, but it does have a much higher altitude that it can fire at. And so here we have our sample army list for the tower. Now we've got 3 bombers in this list. So we've got 1 Tiger Shark AX-10 with 2 Tiger Shark AX-102s. Now all of these are going to have the armoured cockpit, and they're all going to have the defensive drones upgrade along with missile pods. They've all got their psychic ion blasters, and then the main guns there are the big difference. We've got one with the paired heavy plasma accelerator there for the AX-10, while the AX-102s have the paired Swift Strike railguns. We've got 2 Barracudas in the force, AX-52, which is the one with the Swift Strike railgun, the AX-54, which is the one with the ion cannon. That's the only difference between the two. Other than that, we've got the defensive drones on them as well. They're really cool for, stopping the ability of tailing and potentially getting you some extra shots away, which is really nice. Now, ground asset-wise, we have gone for a Skyfire and a Storm Fury platform. I think, taking the 2 of them, one, this is going to use the entire kit for you, but also it's going to allow you just a nice little bit of variation and options when firing against your enemy. And then we've got 2 Remora drones in there as well for a couple of scouts. I think they're a nice couple of cheap flyers you can bring in to provide some extra shooting ability with your force. But if you've been playing with the tower in Aeronautica Imperialis, let us know how you've been going and what you would do with the force down in the comments below. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here, we have a Discord server for Sinful Gaming, which you'll find linked down in the video's description. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so either by supporting us on Patreon or YouTube members, both of which are linked down in the video's description, or grab some merch from our Teespring or Ko-fi stores for yourself as well. All of these are the best ways to help support the channel. As a special thank you to everyone who does help support the channel in such a way, we'd like to give a shout out to all our Patreons and YouTube members. So, thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lyle, Outer Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Bloobs, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Kevin Bowman, Iron Grinch. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, James South, David Crozier, and Dylan Areno. And lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and a special thanks to all the mods that help with our Discord server and all the people that come on the regular to help with everything on the YouTube channel. Thank you all once again for watching. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.